Hola, culés. I know many of you are going to say that Dembele will win the Ballon d'Or, but everybody just saw on full display that the best player in the world today, right now, at 17 years old, is one called Lamine Yamal, the young assassin. And we saw it. I've never seen anything like Lamine Yamal. He goes out and posts on Instagram, and then the next day he goes and balls out. Spain beats France today 5-4 in the semifinals for the UEFA Nations League, and they have just advanced to the final against Cristiano Ronaldo, Portugal, and company. And the way that Lamin Jamal does his thing where he posts on Instagram, it just blows my mind. He went out and posted that goal he scored on Rabiot after he said a lot of things about him in the Euros. And then he goes today and scores a brace. Are you kidding me? And not only the brace, but all the damage that he did down the right wing starting from that first goal from Nico Williams, it was just incredible to me. And let's take a look at a few players of the game. From the beginning of this game, Lamine Yamal down the right takes Hernandez on a one-on-one and then takes a big cross. Somehow it goes through the legs of Konate, goes through the legs of Lenglet, somehow finds Nico Williams right there, in which he scores a banger of a goal. And Nico Williams, let's face it, with Spain, he's just insane. Let me know down in the comments if you think that Barcelona should go after a player like Nico Williams, who time and time again, with that double threat with Lamine and Nico Williams on the left, just nobody can stop them. Spain is literally unstoppable. And let's just be honest. And everyone said, "Oh, Dewey is the best player now because he scored that goal, those two goals in the UEFA Champions League." And everybody said, "No, it's Dembele who is the best player." Remember how they used to say Endrick was better than Lamine Yamal? Remember when they used to say that Arda Güler was better than Lamine Yamal? Well, now it's Dewey is the better than Lamine Yamal. Now it's Dembele is better than Lamine Yamal. I think this is more to do about Lamine Yamal not winning a Ballon d'Or because Madrid fans don't want him to win a Ballon d'Or. But let's take a look at what he did. A brace against an incredible team like France with Hernandez, with Lenglet, Konate. This team is stacked with Dewey, with Oz, with Mbappe, who today he had a goal and an assist, but don't get that twisted. He had a stinker of a game. He couldn't get two passes connected. He didn't do much. I mean, like I said, he scored a penalty kick. He gets the assist, but it was more to do about the goal scorer than it was Mbappe giving that pass. And the fact that Lamine Yamal, you saw him against Dembele, and Dembele didn't even look like he was out there on the field. That guy, Cucurella, the left back for Spain is incredible. He knows how to lock down players. He did that against Anthony in the final against Betis, and now he does it against Dembele, who had an okay game, but most of the time I didn't even know he was there, man. And Spain, give them credit. They are the best team right now, and they are the standard. But the best player in the world right now, he may not win the Ballon d'Or. He may not get the Ballon d'Or. But the best player in the world right now is Lamine Yamal. He started things off, gave that spark, the 1-0, like I said, on that cross. And then what happens in the second half? It was 2-0, and Lamine Yamal with two goals. One was a great pass from Oyarzabal, and Lamine Yamal goes on a one-on-one against the keeper, and then Rabiot, who, I don't know, let's face it, Deschamps wants to play him every single time, even though he doesn't do a good job, and then just slide tackle Lamine Yamal, takes him down, and then Lamine takes the penalty kick. I was a little bit nervous, but then he scored a really great finish. And then not only that, but then he scores another goal, the five that gives France the 5-1. And then he does the Cristiano Ronaldo iconic celebration where he sits on the stand. It was insane, and this kid is a young assassin. Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world. Pedri gets a goal as well. Oyarzabal gets 2 assists. Nico Williams gets a goal and 1 assist. Pedro Porro gets 1 assist, but this don't get it twisted. Pedro Porro is the weak link of the Spanish national team because he made mistake after mistake after mistake, not only in this game but in other games as well. Kubarce didn't get the start in this one, and you guys let me know what are your thoughts. Who was your man of the match? Of course, 9.5 to me, Lamine Jamal, when he said and after he said, let's let's go out there and fight for the Ballon d'Or. If you guys want to have a battle, let's battle it out. And he goes and scores a 9.5 SOFA score. That is insane, ladies and gentlemen. If that doesn't scream, did you see Dewey even in this game? I didn't even see him. Maybe took 1 or 2 shots, and you can see on display how silly that looks. And this Nations League it's been insanely good, and the matches we've been able to watch with this tournament has been insane. Let's take a look at the Nations League. Let's take a look at yesterday. Cristiano Ronaldo getting that goal at the end of the game and giving Portugal ultimately that ticket to go to the final and play against Spain. And the narratives, look, Lamine Yamal is going to play another final against Cristiano Ronaldo, and then he has a finalissima pending against Lionel Messi. Man, the stars are aligning, and this young player, Lamine Yamal, to me, is the best player in the world, playing like the best player. What an amazing finish on that 5-1. I think that was a pass from Oyarzabal, and Lamine Yamal gets in stride, beats his man, and one-on-one against the keeper, and it just takes a huge finish and then crosses it to the right of the keeper, which is incredible to me. Guys, let me know down in the comments what are your thoughts about this game. Spain wins 5-4, but don't let the score get your mind straight. Don't let the score fool you. Spain run away with this French team who, let's face it, De La Fuente made a lot of mistakes. He took Pedri out. He took Nico Williams out. He brought in Dani Olmo. He brought in other players that didn't do as good of a job in that midfield area, and that's the only reason why this game was even close. It's crazy to me that after 5-1, Spain was asking for time at the end of the game. And guys, we've all seen that picture before. Every time Pedri is not playing, his team still he ends up asking for time at the end of matches. The control is just not the same. But guys, let me know what are your thoughts about this game. Do you think Lamine Yamal is the best player in the world like me, or do you think that Dembele is the best player? Just let me know, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.